Today I decided to do a top 5 characters in Zenless Zone Zero that I'm personally excited for. Disclaimer, this is my opinion and my opinion alone, nobody else's. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, stay notified when I upload as we get into today's video. Alright, so for number 5, we got Koleda. Now Koleda is small and cute with some furious combat power. She may be small, but can certainly wield that huge hammer. A fierce young girl who's also president, the young leader at the helm of Bellabog Industries. A president leader who leads by example. She prefers to work out in the field rather than being stuck at a desk, leads by example while maintaining her cute nature. Her maturity sometimes gives way to occasional childishness. She's a leader who sometimes needs to be taken care of by her followers. Now, Koleda definitely gives me like the Bakugo type vibe. Like when you look at her fighting style is just like all over the place, explosives going off, and just some brash, brutal combat. Not to mention, she's always looking to be out there doing something. She wants to do something. She wants to be the one out there with her followers, not just sitting behind the desk. Kind of like also how like Naruto is. Like Naruto is always wanting to, you know, he has to sit behind the desk, but he doesn't always want to be behind the desk. He wants to be out there in the field doing something, getting the jobs done, bringing home the cheddar, making sure everything is good. You know what I'm saying? So Koleda, not only that, but the design of her character, like the eye patch, kind of gives me Megami vibes. Like, you know, if you've seen Konosuba, you know exactly what I'm talking about. She give me the Megami vibes. And you know what they say, big things come in small packages. And that's why she's number 5. So coming in at number 4, we got my boy Ben Bigger. Now Ben Bigger is a strong body, honest soul. Those paws can shatter bones. Luckily, they're too busy tapping away on a calculator. He has fish and eats it too, you know what I'm saying? Finds a balance between fighting thugs and going to accounting table, going to like an accounting table, punching in numbers, you know what I'm saying? Punching in the numbers. But the only thing that can make it better is some caviar, you know what I'm saying? He's a fuzzy fur, you know what I'm saying? No fuzzy math though. Naturally sensitive to all things numerical. He's careful in his bookkeeping and has memorized all 58 accounts of ledgering in his office. Now this guy, my boy Ben, he is a nice guy, but won't hesitate to beat someone's ass. You know what I'm saying? He won't hesitate to beat someone's ass. Basically, it's like this. Here, I got you some caviar. Did you just spit out my caviar? Run the ones real quick. I need those. You gonna pay me back or I'm beating your ass. It's either one. You know what I'm saying? Ben is like the nice guy in school who did all his homework, did it on time, but the moment you press him, it's on site. And that's why we love Ben over here. We love Ben. And he's one of my most anticipated characters to play as. So seeing Ben do damage like this, and plus he has a strong type of counter, bro. That counter goes crazy. But yeah, that's why I chose Ben. And he looks like an absolute unit. So let's move on to the next one. Coming at the number 3 spot, we have Soldier 11. Now Soldier 11 is a model soldier who follows orders and stays loyal to the mission. At least that's what Soldier 11 demands to herself. Weapons don't need emotions and need only follow orders. At least that's what Soldier 11 tells herself. No matter how strong the enemy, just get fired up and face it head on. At least that's what she tells herself. She sheds her weakness along with her name, leaving only resolve. And that's what she tells herself. Now, Soldier 11 is our first gimmick character. Now, when I say gimmick character, I mean there's a special thing around her, right? So with Soldier 11, not only is she a pyromaniac, which I love the flame attribute with all my love and glory, you know what I'm saying? It's my favorite element. Like legit, fire is my favorite element in any type of elemental game, right? Not only is she a pyromaniac, right? She has to be very precise, which comes to her gimmick. You can only get the maximum amount of damage with her if you are precise with your slashes, your dodges, your special moves, and maybe even your ultimate. If you're doing everything precisely, you get the max amount of damage, which is insane. I love that about her character, that she has to be perfect. Everything about her revolves around her having to be perfect at what she does. And that is a great gimmick to have for this character. and it really sets her apart from like other sword slashing characters such as Ambi and Miyavi. And that's the reason why I like Soldier 11. That's why she had to go on this list, because not only she has a cool gimmick, but it's based around her character, which is also pretty cool. So now we're at number 2, which is Miyavi. Now Miyavi is the head of the Hollow Special Operations Section 6 and the successor of a renowned martial arts family in New Eridu City. With her strong sense of responsibility towards guarding the principles and order within New Eridu, Miyavi aspires to build an unbreakable city management system and to own a sizable collection of swords, of her own words, you know what I'm saying? So Miyavi has an affinity towards the swords, which is why she uses the sword for her gameplay. And one of the reasons why I liked Miyavi so much was, originally I thought she was like, you know, like a cat. So I was gonna make the comparison to Blake from Ruby. If any of you guys have seen Ruby, I highly recommend it. It's a good series. Miyavi reminded me of Blake Belladonna from Ruby because of how she, like, how they portray her to be. Like in Ruby, Blake was trying to basically have like Faunus become like, you know, have equal rights as humans type beat. But Miyavi here, she seems like she's just trying to, you know, get the city under control and follow the order and the principle of things, and that's very commendable and respectable. She also seems like she's very capable of, you know, doing this probably by herself or whatever, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But her fighting style is pretty dope. I like it. She also is a gimmick character. I don't understand. She has like these 3 dots like at the top of her, like underneath her, like her health bar and stuff. I'm not sure what they do, but every time she does like this slash move, it fills up one of those bars. And I wonder, like, does it like increase damage? Does it increase like physical damage, critical damage, stuff like that? I have no clue at this moment, but she's just overall dope looking character. She's gonna be one of my go-tos in the game because I wanted to, you know, anything with a sword, I wanted to main it because it's cool. But no, she's one of those few characters that I thought was cool and had a cool design, and I thought she was gonna have fire affinity and it was gonna be like blue flames, but no, she's ice. She uses ice. But yeah. And finally, at number 1, we have Ambi. Now, Ambi is a mysterious young girl who never talks about her past, almost as if she didn't have one. She is calm and collected and unusually competent and efficient in combat, almost as if she had years of training. In an unexpected incident, Nicole brought her back into the Cunning Hairs, and she has an emotional independence on her ever since. She loves watching movies, but due to certain lack of common sense, she seems to almost think them as real life stories. Now, Ambi is a character that I planned on maining since Zenless dropped. Her character just is like, it's like what I look for in the flashy games. Like when I said in the previous video that it reminds me of the Kingdom Hearts style type of fighting, this is exactly what I mean. And I have like the craziest affinity to sword wielders, so she's already like a badass sword wielder. And not only that, she uses lightning too, which is my second favorite like affinity ever. Like, bruh. And then her character is she's just so adorable. She's just an adorable character. She also likes hamburgers, and who doesn't like hamburgers? She got my vote. She got my vote. She's the main. She is the one I'm maining on day 1. But I would like to say thank you all for enjoying this little top 5 list. It may not be what you expected because, you know, normally people will bring up stats and all this other jazz. I don't do that, unfortunately, with these. I want to have fun, and plus I haven't played the game, so I couldn't really give you my honest opinion on who was the better character, who's the best top 5 characters are. This is just my personal opinion again. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Did you guys like this? Did you guys hate it? Did you want to slap me for not choosing somebody else? So anyway, guys, I've been Astro. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, stay notified when I upload. See you in the next video. Peace.